the boss have moved me from my little spot where I'm finding lots of emeralds, but he took me here where, look at this, the whole ground is just covered with beryl. Look at that, all everywhere. Oh my gosh, look at them. Obviously this is where they crushed them, and there's like millions of them, like, oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I don't know even where to. Okay, I'm gonna pan this around and you have a look. So there is no sun, so it's a bit hard to see, but I'm just gonna pan this about. Look, it doesn't matter where I go, you can go pick emeralds. Well, probably, I don't know, you call them emeralds or beryl, but anyway, they're all a beryl.
Yeah, they're a green.
So there's just, I don't know, it's probably about 5 square meter. So, and even behind me here, I can see little fragments where they've chipped off from the host rock. The host rock is actually, maybe this is calcite. So I don't know. Oh, crystal, a longer one. Oh, look at that, look at that. A longer one. There's probably millions of them crystals here as well. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and fill up my bucket. I found a really big crystal here. I don't know whether to call this an emerald, because I think emerald has to be a certain hue to be called an emerald, but this one is sort of a lighter shade, so I'm just going to call this beryl into the bag. And see, there's a lot of smaller ones like this. I don't even know which one to pick up, like, honestly. And I think not until they become like in this color would they be considered an emerald. So anyway, so that one I would call that an emerald, but the rest of this stuff I would call them beryl in general. So into the bag, and I'm just going to collect a lot of the specimens because, okay, there's too many of them to pick up. I have to be here probably in I don't know how many days, a long time, to get them up, but to gather them all. But I'm not going to gather them all. I'm just going to pick the best pieces or the bigger pieces like this ones, and also specimens like those ones. You can see the crystal formations. And see, look at that. Doesn't matter where I look here. All around me are just emeralds. Well, some of them are actually emerald. See, darker color. But this is probably not a high quality emerald in this specific area that I'm in at the moment. See that one? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a specimen, but you can see, oops, that's a nice crystal in there. So that one is a bigger crystal, covered with dirt. The sun's coming out, and look at that. Look at them. How anyone has missed this, I don't know. Even fossickers, okay, like us. And this one is a bigger crystal. It's not very dark color, it's a lighter color, but it's still a big crystal. So you are prospecting with me, and look at that. Bigger pieces. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's all I can say. Woohoo! I'm gonna be busy here for a while, so I better get stuck to it. Oh, look at this again, huh? All specimens. More specimens like crystals stacked together. I mean, oopsie daisy, stack. Look at that, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna start picking them up. So far, I just found these few bits of clear, or should I say transparent, crystals, and then that one is not transparent, but it's got a darker color, so that's more like an emerald, and the other ones are beryl. So probably this one could be an emerald too. But anyway, so those ones are beryl, but then they're lighter colored, and these ones here in my jar are just specimens. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but a lot of specimens and small bits of crystals like this one. So it's very difficult to choose which one I'm gonna pick, but anyway, I'm more inclined to pick the specimen pieces like this, where there's a bit of quartz. I don't think it's quartz, I think it might be calcite, the host rock that's holding it, or where it grew from. And the Beryl crystals is grown through them. How that process eventuate, I wouldn't have a clue, but anyway, I'm putting them there and collect them bigger pieces into my jar. Okay, so like a chook, I'm just picking the bigger pieces. Okay, and especially if I see specimens like this ones. So I don't know if you could see that, but anyway. Now a bigger piece of crystal again. And okay, I'll put this away because I don't want to knock it, and then I have to pick it up again. Now specimens again, but honestly I don't know which one to pick because there's just too many of them. So I'm just gonna pick the one that catches my attention. And oopsie daisy, so behind me here there's more. There's just all Beryl crystals strewn all over here. And another nice specimen again. That's a darker color. Might be able to cabbage on that one. And again, even tiny bits like that, I can't help myself. Okay, now a bigger crystal, but it's sort of a pastel color or lighter color. And I can leave this patch now. There's still a few in there, but hang on. I'm just gonna move to the next patch, or else I am not gonna move up into this patch at all. There's a bigger one and another one. There you go. More specimen. Oh, just under my container. Bigger piece of crystal. More crystal, bigger pieces hiding. Okay, so it's impossible for me to collect all of them, so I'm just gonna collect for another, say, 10 minutes, and I'm gonna leave the rest of this patch alone for someone else to have fun with. Have a lovely day, and thank you for watching. Bye. Bigger piece, and another clearer piece, and another piece, and more pieces, and more, and more, and more.